Hey, I hope you are having a beautiful day today. So we are going to do some experimenting with Born Pretty's Magic Gel Remover. So let me explain why we have three. This is the original formula. Let me open it up so you can see it. It's called a function gel. You see I've used it quite a bit. Very thick and chunky, which is supposed to be. And then we have the second version, which is supposed to be less abrasive, less harsh. And there's a difference between the two bottles. And then this now is the third version. And see, the packaging on this one is different, but let me show you the difference between the bottles. This is the new one, or this is the old one, the original. This is the second generation, and then this is the third generation. And of course, the boxes are different. This one doesn't really say Magic Gel Remover. The original one actually has it on the side, on the sticker. And then the newest one has a completely different box and has the ingredients on the side, which is paraffin, glycerin, sea salt, and water. Interesting on how that would work. So it says faster, 3 to 5 minutes for gel polish remover, gentler, low irritation and sensitivity. Now I will tell you, you do not want to get this stuff on your skin because it will burn. And the newest one actually has directions that go with it, y'all. Directions. The first two versions did not have directions, and you just had to go from the directions that were on the website. So if you want to screenshot this, go ahead and screenshot this, pause the video, and do what you got to do. So this says, file the top coat off. Apply a thick layer of peel-off fluid around your cuticles so that it doesn't burn your skin. Apply a thick layer of gel remover. Wait 3 to 5 minutes, and it will start bubbling up. Remove the burst gel. Tear off the liquid and apply cuticle oil. So this says suitable for nail polish, 30 to 60 seconds, gel polish, 3 to 5 minutes, nail tips, 3 to 5 minutes, semi-cured gel strips, which are the little strips that you put on that are pretty much just color, apex building, which I'm assuming is going to be builder gel, extension gel, which again I think is going to be like a builder gel. So we are, oh, let me look at the back. Clean and remove liquid at the bottle mouth, used to keep the bottle mouth clean, tightly sealed when not used, store in a cool, dry place. External use only, do not have contact with skin, eyes, or mouth. You know, if you're putting this stuff in on your skin, it's gonna burn. Eyes, don't do it. Mouth, definitely don't eat this stuff, as with any nail product. Keep away from heat or flame. Keep out of reach of children. Stop using immediately if allergic reaction. And then it's got the dear customer. Thank you for choosing Born Pretty. We are committed to providing you with the most trendy nail products. We expect you to have the best shopping experience with us every time. Archie, stop. If there's anything wrong with your order, please feel free to contact us. Sorry, Archie is having a day today. And then it's got Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So let's give this a try. So I'm just going to move these off to the side because we're going to be using the newest one. So first off, here we go. This experiment is going to be, we're going to be using a chrome coat, a chrome paint from Born Pretty we are going to be using the extension gel from Born Pretty and just a regular cat eye from Born Pretty. And then we are going to be using 2 off-brands because I want to see if this product is brand specific. So we're going to try out 2 that are from a different brand to see if it works on them as well. So let's get started. So instead of using a nail file today, I am going to use my e-file, and to help make my life a little easier. I just don't feel like sitting here and filing half the day to get just the top coat off. Okay, so sorry for the interruption. I have 7 new bottle babies right now, and yeah, I had to clean up on aisle 5. So let's go ahead and file off our top coat first. And all I'm doing is taking the top coat off. Okay, good enough for that one. And then this is the non-stick extension gel. And I probably should have put on my dust collector, but I just didn't today. It's like 7 in the morning, and I didn't want to wake everybody up with the dust collector. And then the 2 that are off-brand, we'll get the top coat off of that. Now, I'm not worried about this being perfect because this is only an experiment kind of demo to see what this product will do. Okay, so good enough. Okay, so now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and put some of this on and see what happens. This is a cat eye with a black underneath. The first one, this one is the silver drawing paint, and then this one is the extension gel. And it's a little thicker than the rest, so it may take a couple of tries. And then this is the experiment with to see if it's brand specific. So this is another brand gel polish, and then this is yet again another brand of gel polish. And let's check out. Okay, now we just wait and see if it starts bubbling up. Okay, so I can see this one is already starting to bubble up. I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to bubble up. This one, I'm not sure if it is or not. This one may take a few minutes, I can't tell. This one I see a little bubbling up here. But we'll wait and see. And this one I see maybe a little bubbling towards the end. So let's check that out for a minute and see how it goes. Did a close-up so you can watch and see the progress. Meanwhile, I'm going to drink some coffee. Okay, you see this one is already just like almost falling apart. I didn't touch it, I didn't do nothing to it. This one, Looks like it might be lifting a little bit, so we'll check that out. This one, I am not too sure what I'm seeing. It doesn't look like I'm seeing much, but like I said, this one may take a couple of coats to do. This one looks like it is definitely starting to lift. Not as much as the Born Pretty, but it's still lifting. And that one looks like it's just like literally melting. You see that? Okay, so give it a few more minutes and we'll start the scraping process. Okay, so it has been a minute and a half, and this one looks like it's pretty much ready. So I'm just going to take it and, yeah, look, it just falls apart. Let me move this camera back. Okay, so now you can see, no effort, it just come right off. And that is the Born Pretty, and that's a black with a cat eye over it, and you see it literally just fell off. Now I'm not putting my hands on it to scrape it off because you see I don't have any gloves on. I am literally out of gloves, so I need to buy some more. But you see it literally come off, and look at that. It is literally melting the swatch stick, which tells me that it will take off and melt tips. Now I'm going to put some more on this one to see what kind of what it does with the actual swatch stick, because if it should be fairly representative of a nail tip. So let's go with the next one, and this is the painting gel, the silver painting gel, and you see it just all come off that quick. And that is 3 minutes for the painting gel to come off. And again, it's melted my swatch stick. And if you have any that's still remaining on there, you can just reapply it. You don't need to scrape it off. Just reapply your magic gel remover and it should come right off. Anyway, so that literally melted the tip. So we see that. Okay, so next we have our extension gel. So it is taking it off. Like I said, depending on how thick your extension gel is, it may take a couple of coats to get it all off. And this will definitely take a couple of coats to get it all off, just because I have it on there super thick. But it is taking it off. The key to using this magic gel remover, though, you have to get all of that top coat off, or it's not going to work. And I did discuss that and show that in another video, which is another experiment with the Born Pretty, the second generation of the magic gel remover. So if you haven't seen that one, go ahead and check that one out. Okay, so this is another brand, and it is coming off. However, it's definitely going to need another coat. It's not coming off quite as well, but it is still just falling off. I mean, you see little danglies on there. And it could be that I have a thicker coat of polish on it. I'm not sure. So let's put some more on there. So this brand shows it is not brand specific, so you can use this with any brand of gel polish that you have, and not just Born Pretty. And then this is another non-brand specific gel polish from, like I said, of course, another brand. And it is coming off. It will need a second coat to come fully off. And that could be because it's not from my Born Pretty brand. It could be that that's just, I don't know. But let's give those a few more minutes to bubble, and we'll check it out again. Okay, so let's go ahead and check these out. So, okay, you see the brand that's not Born Pretty, it's still coming off just fine. And I'm not going to sit here and worry about scraping it completely clean because you get the general idea. And then this is the other one that is not Born Pretty brand. It's another brand. And you see it's pretty much just coming right off now. I may have not had it quite thick enough on these two to just melt it all off in one time. Or I just may not have gotten all the top coat off of it the first time. I don't know. But you see, it's coming off pretty clean. And then you're just gonna either wipe your nails off, or you can wipe off or wash your hands. Let's see. Okay, so this is definitely, you see, it's definitely melting the tip. So it may, if you're wearing tips and you're trying to dissolve your tips with this, it may take a couple of goes to completely melt it off. And I do say melting because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like it's melting. And then this, of course, is the extension gel, which will probably need another coat or two to get it all off. But you see, it is coming off. And that's just because my particular swatch stick was very thick. You see, they're literally melting together. Yeah. So it is very useful. It is not brand specific, so you can use this magic gel remover with any brand. Now these are not perfect. They're not going to be exactly clean because I did not. Okay, one thing I want to notice is that if you let it sit after you scrape it, it's still a little pliable, but your product that you're scraping off will harden back up if you, well, semi-harden back up. You see what it does? It It's almost like a jello. So it will harden back up if you let it sit and dry on there, because you don't want to let it dry. You just want to let it sit for a few minutes according to the package instructions of what you're trying to take off. So very, very effective. I do hope this helped. Of course, we did 2 that were not Born Pretty brand, and then we did 3 that were Born Pretty brand. The Born Pretty extension gel, if you use it with that, it may just take a couple of more coats. Okay, so we see this is everything that we took off of our swatch sticks, and they're not perfectly clean, but I didn't scrape them perfectly clean. If you're doing them on your natural nails, it will come off clean. And you just wash your hands afterwards, and you will be very, very happy. Now, keep in mind that these 2 were not Born Pretty brand, so it is not brand specific, which is very nice to know. This was a regular cat eye, and this was the metallic painting gel from Born Pretty. This one is the extension gel. It did come off, but because I have it so thick on there, it would probably need another 1 or 2 coats to scrape it all off, but it did come off. So very, very good product. I do suggest it, and if you have any problems with it, check out my my previous video on the magic gel remover. I think I have 2 other videos on the magic gel remover. One is a problem shooting, and one is a how to use. So I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't, but it was kind of a fun experiment to see what this product is capable of. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and bye-bye for now.